So my friends, we are loading into Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. We are back to where we ended our previous episode. And we will take Jacob today.
Commander, I think you'll want to talk to Garrus.
Perhaps we should talk to Garrus first. She has been saying that for quite a while. Where can we find him? I noticed a few episodes back, I didn't say it, but I've been staring myself blind to the left side where we have the deck information. Turns out that for each deck you can actually see who you can find on that deck. So in crew's quarters we will be able to find him. I think I know where. Not entirely sure. But he should be
Weren't you originally stationed on Horizon?
Yes. If I hadn't joined Cerberus, I'd be abducted by the Collectors right now.
Wow. Really does.
Yeah, I think
Yep.
need that.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember the fight on Omega?
That was quite a day.
I don't think either of us will forget that day anytime soon.
You know I didn't work alone. I had a team of 11 good men. They all died that day, before you arrived. All but one. A Turian named Sidonis survived. He betrayed us, Shepard. He's the reason my men are dead.
Why did he do it?
Do you know why he did it?
No. I'll be sure to ask him right after I put a shot through his skull. He disappeared just before the attack, but I found him, or at least a way to get to him. There's a specialist on the Citadel named Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonis was seen with him.
What happened? How did Sidonis betray your team?
He tipped off the mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying. An eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
You sure that's how you want to play it?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with me, but I'd like your help.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
Okay. So, let's take care of Mr. Hi. Oh, where do we need to go? Let's exit for now. Let's go to journal. Jacob. Aya. Alpha Draconis system. Rosetta Nebula. Oh, we have the Firewalker thing. What was that?
Fuel reserves at 50%.
let's not scan anything for now. Let's just come
I
here.
have detected an anomaly.
So here, oh, there it is actually. You see this white thing that is on the radar? It shows which direction we can find the anomaly. There we have it.
Probe away. Something on our sensors.
Let's land. So let's take that one instead, while we are here. I completely forgot about that one. So, let's see. I want you two, I think. We have 4 skill points. Let's put that into incinerate. We have 2 and we have 4 on him. Let's put that into pull. Noise. And first time we actually see this armor, I think, in action. Looks really scary. Now, what is it that we need to do? It's this one. That might actually have been a mistake. Should have taken that on streaming, but yeah. It doesn't matter. Find any sign of the whereabouts of Dr. Case and Loy. Oh, Loy. This might actually
I
take
don't
like
think the
5
ship is
minutes.
safe. We've run into the gap far too often. I'm going to stay at the next site with Dr. Aloy. I think we'll be safer there.
There. Can we open this? Actually looks like it. That's a good start. Where did we have that one? Nowhere. That one was up here. Noise. That was quite close in time too.
Primary systems online. Welcome to the M44 Hammerhead Infantry Fighting Vehicle. This is your onboard VI.
Oi.
Mission objectives located. Acquired.
So that's what it is. It's research points.
Let's take a closer look.
Ay, ay, ay. Oi, oi, oi. Wish I knew that on the
Obstruction
previous.
detected. Recommend using conventional weapons to clear path.
So we were actually supposed to have this one as our first mission. not mission, yeah, mission with this global thing. Absolutely no idea what that didn't look so bad. Let's go down instead. I'm trying to avoid jumping too much too. You have to. But I want to find as many research points as I can. I where we came from. Find all the research to be able to continue, is that the thing? I wish it could be a little bit more clear what we actually need to do. Like, we need to find any indication to where they are. But where am I supposed to put my... Ah, we have something over here. We have one. I guess. No. We have one up there. There we have it. Noise.
Found it.
We have one up there. One up there. Noise. This makes it a little bit easier. I do have to admit that. One left. There. Nope. 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 Oi. Let's avoid lava, please. That did not work as intended. Let's try that again. Up here. Otherwise we won't have rust out. But no, we did. Noise. There we have the last point. Really? Are you serious? That's it? That can't be it. And we got the trophy. Operative trophy. Nice! Seriously? We got a few more. Yeah, we got a few more. Nice. Okay. So now let's start Jacob's mission. Let's see, we need to get to the mass relay. I'm gonna go back here anyways and take care of the percentage and scanning wise. Okay, refill and everything is nice. Now, where did we need to go? Jacob. So, we need to go over there. Let's do at least one scanning.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
A bit. Be super careful about this. Something up here.
Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe.
Oh, there we have something.
Probe launched.
Noise.
Probe away.
I want to get it to depleted, and after that, this should be it. No, it's not big enough to deplete it completely.
Probe launched.
There we have something
Launching
big.
probe.
Nice.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Still no. Really?
Probe launched.
Ooh, there we have something big.
Probe launched.
Now it's depleted. Okay, that's gonna have to burn off. Noise. Then we have this one, and that's it.
I have detected an anomaly.
Ah, so Jacob's mission is an anomaly?
Registration BW4610034087.
Launching probe.
Impact and unscheduled
Something on our sensors.
Let's land. I don't really want to stop after 22 minutes, so I'm going to... let's take... Jack for now, perhaps? I'm thinking... Yeah. Let's take Shockwave and pull.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
look around. We have nothing here.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
We have someone there. So let's check. Look for survivors. 10 years ago, Jacob's father disappeared along with the Hugo Gernsback, the privately held frigate on which he served as first officer. Last week, the ship's beacon sent out a distress call reporting a crash on the planet Ea. Jacob would like to investigate. Right, so he got the message from a ghost or something.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Repeat. Toxology alert. Danger...
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as... Record deleted. By Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
So that one was not narrated for some reason.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours. Following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback, activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Yeah, that long? He's screwed.
You came? From the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come. Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
They've seen us.
Let's go!
Okay, so
You're done! Get over here!
that is what I see. So let's wait a second. We have someone over there that I can't reach at the moment. Come on, there we have you. Noise. Let's take this and this.
Gravity's what eating, mother, huh?
Destroy you! That's not neural decay. They were nuts.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
I think we need to follow up here. So let's go to the ship.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
I agree. I definitely agree. It sounds like his father is still alive. Which would be interesting.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
Joe isn't no. She even threatened to report if I didn't stop sending messages. Now she's so innocent. They all are. That look she gives when she's... It's sure easier now. What's the harm? We're stuck here.
This one. This one. This one. Noise.
You can't expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him, but I don't.
So that's it. That's all we could find in here. I was hoping for a little more. I see the stamina doesn't change when we change armor for some reason. Come on.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure.
Let's take a save here, just in case.
Is that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
They are not going to be friendly, that's for sure.
No fight from these guys, but they've got the same uniform as the others who attacked us.
Except they're all female.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent.
If they were violent, I'd have killed them. But the woman on the beach said hunters were exiled.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
That's not a good sign.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop.
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
Well, that might be a reason to why he forces the women to eat toxic food to make them less resistible.
Your captain demands obedience. Weapons are forbidden.
Let's stop this one and let's take this one. You guys.
Your captain demands obedience. Weapons are forbidden.
Oi.
I got him.
Your captain demands obedience. Weapons.
Not much of a...
Please, here. You could end it. Please, wait. You fought his machines. You have his face, but you might stop this. This, I forget how to read, but this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
What is it?
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Sounds like he cracked. That doesn't explain 10 years.
The beacon was fixed after a year, so the plan must have worked. Why no signal?
Those weren't the last entries on the casualty list. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard? I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Does this make sense to you? So why did he signal now? And they're fighting back now.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
So, Paragon +2, I want to go here. Whoa, okay. What's that? Oh, okay, okay, we have to continue here.
Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
That one corpse is old. A warning. The others are fresher, maybe a month.
The hunters started fighting back.
Please reconsider your aggressive attitude.
I can eat you all. Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
I don't know if this actually works.
Yeah! Shields are down.
Try.
He had plenty of choices. Too late to blame his victims.
Was that only one? How come?
Rerouting power. Critical system.
I'll crush your bleeding
You're
skull.
done!
On the right!
Let's try that again.
I've got him. Yeah!
Excuse me. Rerouting power.
That one should be done. Let's try that.
Nothing can stop me! I'll kill you all! Yeah! One down!
Got him. You're up.
Rerouting power.
You're done.
Whoa. Let's take.
Get over here.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Unforced casualty. Requesting assistance.
Noise.
I had to keep them busy, distracted, but it's getting dangerous. Thank God you've come.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
I kill you all!
Yeah!
New victims.
Yeah, I'm not
Throwing
sure I'll be
people
one
away.
to rescue you.
This thing is not my father.
Whoop. Come on, come on, come on. That we can't do.
Hold your fire!
Still doesn't work. Okay, let's take this one or this one. Yeah, let's try this one. Move, 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 move. No. That. Ah, it's more down.
Get hot.
Noise. Let's take this one for now.
Combat drone.
Taking heavy fire.
Let's wait for a second. We have someone over here.
I've got him. Drop.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Yes, please. We will take element 0. Thank you. Where was the pad? What is over here, perhaps? Let's see, do we have anything else to pick up? Doesn't look like it. So we are running quite low on time, unfortunately. Let's see if we can finish this in 10 minutes. That should be him. Yeah. Quick look around. Let's save just in case.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
I'm Shepard, you know Jacob.
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
A decade, Taylor. Why? Yep.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
We can undo the damage. You'll answer for this. Tempting, but taken too far.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
He can't escape the law now.
We'll secure him for an alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Noise! We beat it. I actually didn't think that we would be able to do that. Ghost of a Father trophy is earned, and Jacob's loyalty. Nice, we are steadily working down in our list of missions. This will end our episode. We should be basically up to 56 minutes, if not even more.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give them the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine. You didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
Let's go. No, not yet. Are you alright?
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
We are running very low on time. I will try to fit all of this conversation into this episode. If it cuts, it cuts. I will not continue this in the next episode. I will just start with something new.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on, we've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Nice! We did fit it into the episode. Now, my friends, that will be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, take care, and as always, I see you next time.